These great scenics, the stunning shots of the skyscrapers, the majestic Midtown Manhattan view in the background there. A gorgeous night in New York City. We've got an electric crowd in a sold-out arena here in New York City. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Alonzo Mourning?
And the most striking thing about him, Kevin, is just how strong he is. He plays the game so physically. May not be the most skilled guy, but he plays with a burning passion.
And something else he does that might not wind up in the stat sheet, but is still a big part of his game, his leadership defensively. Collectively, they're a much better team when he's on the floor.
Taking a look at New York. So Indiana wins the tip. Here's Van Exel. Outside Aldridge. He kicks it to Durant. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Durant. Durant drawing the double team. On the clock. Here's Pierce. That one wide left. Pacers on defense. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
In a loss like that, guys, you just got to flush it down the toilet and put it behind you.
Yeah, you do, Steve, but it's much easier said than done. I mean, it's hard not to dwell on the type of poor performance it was for them.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Durant, and that one's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And here is Peyton. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Tyrone Corbin. He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thanks, Doris. Aldridge, the pass to Durant. And it's off from three-point range. Here is Howard. And again, it's New York.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Durant with a screen on Peyton. He feeds it to Pierce. And they're going to out the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night here. The free throw off from Pierce. The Knicks have gotten their first three shots to go in for it to start off this game. Here's Peyton. Up again. And Shaq with the slam.
Wow, this is shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
The feed to Durant. Back to Van Exel. Aldridge backing in. Pulls it up. And again, it's Indiana converting.
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
Peyton outside. Pass to Howard. Puts one up from 19. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Van Exel kicks to Pierce. Feeds to Mourning. Back to Pierce. Passes it to Van Exel. Right side Aldridge. 4 on the clock. No one. Nice D from Cousins.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
It's Howard with the drive. Gets it to go.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Here's Pierce, and the layup's good off the glass. Pierce has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Howard dishes to Peyton. Back to Howard. Lets it go with the three. Kept alive by New York. Shaq with the bucket. Shaq's got 6.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now here's Pierce. Back to Van Exel. Three-pointer. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now let's see which teams were the most dominant on the glass during the regular season. Second, the Knicks.
What a tremendous regular season for them on the board. I mean, they never seemed to fade during long games and kept grabbing rebounds until the final whistle. They played 48 minutes of basketball, and they'll expect to do the same thing here in the postseason.
Now the dish to Smith. Back to Payton. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. No good from Shaq.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Van Exel passes to Durant. Back to Van Exel. Pierce for three. Aldridge kicks to Durant. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York leading by 7. Smith outside. Pass to Howard. No one near him. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Shaq with the screen. Payton drives in, covered by Van Exel. The fadeaway, and the basket by Payton. Pacers trail by 7. Van Exel with it, looking for his first basket still in this one. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And it's Josh Howard with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
Durant dishes to Pierce. Kicks it to Van Exel. From deep. That is good. Van Exel's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Dishes it to Cousins. Aldridge is there. Dives for it. Payton, covered by Van Exel. And again, it's Gary Payton.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
He dishes it to Aldridge. Takes the 13-footer. And again, it's Indiana converting.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Cousins. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Cousins has got his first 2 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Pierce is guarded by Howard. Indiana moving the ball over. And stolen by Cousins. Goes up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
Durant with a screen on Payton. Van Exel kicks to Durant. Shot clock at 6. And they're moving it up. That's good from Howard on the assist by Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Here's Van Exel. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Smith's shot is good.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they've been a step slow here.
Van Exel passes to Morning. Back to Van Exel. Now the pass to Durant. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks leading by 12. Payton dishes to Cousins. He kicks to O'Neal. Payton outside. Shoots. Offensive rebound. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got his third basket of the night right there.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
And the Pacers call time here.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jay's checked in for Morning. Randolph comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Person's checked in for Paul Pierce. And it's Green in for Kevin Durant. Here's ABC. Pass to Person. He feeds it to Green. Here's Sigma. Rejected by Walker. Now here is Smith. Fires from deep. But they recover it. Here's Prince. D. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Well, he's someone who can just demolish you on the glass, and that's really his goal when he goes into the game. He is looking to dominate the paint.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
And here's Green outside, and good on the basket. Hook it.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The feed now to Prince. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jay. Pacers trail by 14. Here's ABC. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Feeds it to Green. Misses for 3. Now here's Prince. Smith left side. Back to Prince. He passes to Nixon. Prince outside. D. From about 16. It's rebounded by Person.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Here's ABC. Passes it to Randolph. Working on Walker. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
They've got to start squeezing the orange, guys. I mean, it's that simple. That's 4 early turnovers they've racked up already.
Yeah, they've not been sharp at all. They've got to wake up, and soon.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for New York. Now here's Rondo. Pass to Nixon. Second chance effort. Coleman goes up and lays it nice and easy. D's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Here's ABC. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's the screen. The dish to Rondo. To the middle. Here's Walker. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Knicks lead.
Western Conference.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the court for Indiana. Zach Randolph is out there with Jay. Then there's Person. And it's ABC, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers trail by 18. ABC passes to Green. Green gets a screen from Randolph. Off target from three-point range.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Nixon, the pass to Rondo. 5 on the clock. Down low. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. And time for a look at the 2K leaderboard. From downtown, this group of shooting guards was locked in all throughout the regular season. We take a look at Green, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
Well, you don't have to be a great shooter to play two-guard, but it definitely helps. And pretty much all these guys fit into that great category.
And with any of those guys, when they get on a roll from three-point land, I mean, it can last for a while. We're talking a long time.
The Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Well, we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it's Rondo penetrating. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Rondo's got his first basket of the night. Pacers trail by 19. Here's ABC. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Good.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
Knicks on offense. The pass to Nixon. Back to Rondo. Prince.
Defensive foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Knicks now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nixon. Zach Randolph with the rebound. Pacers trail by 17. ABC passes to Person. Rondo against Person. Knocked loose. Here's the break. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
Back to Prince. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Prince has got his first points in this one. Timeout called the Pacers.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Green kicks to Randolph. Person, Indiana moving the ball over. There's Green with the three. Gets it to go. Green's got 6.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Back to Prince. Kicks to Rondo. Trying his luck deep. Another shot, and it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Person the pass to Randall. Jay. He passes to ABC. Here's Green. Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The Pacers have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. That's good from Jay. Kevin Durant's checked in for Daniel Green. Both free throws good from Jay.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
Prince dishes to Rondo. Ball's knocked loose. Rondo with another miss.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
New York leading by 13. Back to Prince. Passes it to Nixon. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Randolph. Here's ABC. He's covered by Grant. The shot's good from ABC.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Dishes to Prince. Prince, right side. The drive by Rondo. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Rondo's got 4 points this quarter. Here's ABC, defended by Nixon. Outside, Randolph. Tries to save it. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Some changes for Indiana. Warnings checked in for Jay. Aldridge comes in for Zach Randolph. And Pierce subbed in for Purcell. Goes up off the inbound. Deflected. And here's Smith. Pass to Nixon. Wide open look. Shot is off.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Pierce with it. And it's Howard picking him up.
And another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep our eyes on.
Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the free throw good from Howard.
You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter.
Van Exel's checked in for ABC. And he can't hit the second. Pacers trail by 14. Aldridge kicks to Van Exel. It's Durant on the wing. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Here's Payton. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Durant, the pass to Van Exel. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Horace Grant. New York leading by 12. Now Payton. Back to Shaq. Warning's there. The 11-footer. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do it. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot. Boy, you gotta love this. A picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know what? Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kev. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Here's Shaq. Shaq can't get that one to fall.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Pierce kicks to Aldridge. He dishes it to Van Exel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and the Pacers another three.
And the field goal percentage now up over 50%, so the offense coming around.
Yeah, Steve, I think that's a good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gates, but looking to regain some ground right now.
Nice shot by Smith. Pacers trail by 9. Warning a screen on Payton, and stolen by Howard. Pulls up. They get it again. The second effort, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, Kevin, in the NBA, you've got lots of shooters, but only so many shot creators, and he's one of them.
Yeah, you love to have a guy like him with the ball shot clock running down and just let him go to work. He is a shot manufacturer late in the game.
Van Exel kicks to Morning, and stolen by Payton. He feeds it to Howard. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 6 assists in the game.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Pierce could.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Back to Shaq. From down in the low post, it goes. Shaq's got 8 points.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Pierce with a screen on Payton. Durant for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Pierce doing a nice job with the screen.
Payton kicks to Smith. Back to Payton. Pass to Smith. New York moving the ball around. Here's Cousins. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Durant against Smith. Durant dishes to Aldridge. Outside Durant. Uncovered. Moves back up. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, about just piling up points in the paint.
He kicks it to O'Neal. That drops. Shaq's got 10.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something, a double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
Aldridge, no luck. New York leading by 10. Payton passes to Smith. Back to Payton. Now the feed to Howard. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
It's taken away by Payton. That's a 2 from Smith. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Smith's got 9 points.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Back to Van Exel. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Pierce. And they get it. Shaq spins off the box. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Van Exel with it. 6 points for him. Durant with a screen on Smith. Van Exel no good.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
And he hits it and gets knocked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throws.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
steps back and fires. Here's Payton. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Payton's got 7 points in the game.
And I'm just impressed with his effort, guys, because we know he's hurt.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round 1 of the playoffs. New York leading against Indiana. They've been having their way inside. A huge lead when it comes to points in the paint, making it very hard to defend against them. They've gotten some great minutes out of Josh Howard. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. Not the same story, though, for the Pacers. Defensive rebounding, a big problem right now. They just can't control their own backboard. A tremendous first half for LaMarcus Aldridge. He's got 9 points and 7 rebounds as well. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Really an incredible game from Josh Howard.
He has that slasher mentality, guys, and we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on him.
Gary Payton is out there with Smith. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Howard in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Nice, strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
For Indiana, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Aldridge. The Knicks leading by 19. The dish to Smith. Back to Payton. From downtown. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And Cousins gets it to go. And the Pacers with possession here. Now, here's Van Exel. The pass to Pierce. Outside Durant. Kicks to Van Exel. Beyond the arc. That's good. Van Exel's got 9 points.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Pass to Howard. Dishes it to Cousins. Howard. He feeds it to Payton. Back to Howard. New York moving it around. Payton kicks to Howard. Pocket 6. Payton drives in. The 3 ball. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 20.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
A solid blend of aggression and athleticism drove these small forwards to lead their position in block shots during the regular season. Kevin Durant is second.
Just superb athletic defenders right there, all of them, and aggressive too. They challenge every shot.
You'd really love to see every player devote the kind of energy to their defense that this group of small forwards does.
Smith on the wing. Back to Payton. Shoots the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers. I think he's been kind of passive today. And, you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
And that one's good. And here are the Pacers now. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. High post shot. Chance shot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. For Indiana, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The Knicks leading by 21. Payton kicks to Howard. He passes it to O'Neal. Back to Howard. He dishes it to Smith. Payton outside. Cousins with a screen on Van Exel. Cousins with it. Guarded now by Durant. Shot clock at 3. New York needs to get off a shot. No good from Payton.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And that one's good by Aldridge.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Cousins with a screen on Van Exel. Here's the line to the hoop. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think we're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
And Smith with the stuff.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? 8 rebounds, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
Dan, I think that's been important because it's established a nice defensive presence for his team.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Howard misses.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Mourning dishes to Durant. Teardrop shot goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Durant's got 13.
Some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and a soft touch.
Shot from 16, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Now it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And Indiana making a change here. Green's checked in. Shaq down low. Mourning's there. Smith. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Outside, Green. Back to Van Exel. Pass to Mourning. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Smith with it. Now Green defending. Shaq passes to Smith. He kicks to Payton. Pass to Howard. Lots of room. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. 22 points for Howard. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Yeah, not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Payton kicks to Howard. The feed to O'Neal. The dish to Payton. Kevin Durant's checked in for Indiana. Smith kicks to Payton. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Howard. The tray. And again, New York with the triple.
His job's creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Van Exel kicks to Durant. Back to Van Exel. There's the pass to Morning. He feeds it to Van Exel. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Van Exel's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect them.
Here's Smith. 16 points for him. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Cousins. He's got 10. Knocks it loose. Right side, Green. Leads him in there. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Van Exel. 12-point. He's hitting field goals, 3-pointers, using all that range he's got in his arsenal.
Well, he's wearing down this defense. I mean, they have to follow him everywhere, so he is really making them work.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Chase checked in for Indiana. Knocked away and stolen by Aldridge. Kicks it to Durant. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Smith drives in. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws with a contact right there. Now looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard, the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense, trying to get their teams to the playoffs. Kevin Durant, 3rd.
You know, a lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Steve, I'd say more than pretty good. Those are the guys that give opposing defenses nightmares on a regular basis.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Person comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Pierce subbed in for Daniel Green. Howard with the steal. Passes to Payton. Covered by Van Exel. Elbow shot. And too long on the shot.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
They're running. Howard kicks to Shaq. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Shaq's got 12 points in the game.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
No question about it. I mean, when you talk about bruisers, that's his game. I mean, he's put that time in the weight room, and guess what? Now he's putting that strength and muscle to use.
Here's Cousins. Can't get it to go. Nice defense from Person. Indiana's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Durant with it. Now Payton defending. Pierce attacking. Good on the shot. 8 points for him. And the Knicks with possession here. Payton kicks to Smith. Dishes it to Cousins. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Here's Van Exel. 16 points for him. He passes to Person. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got his 8th rebound here tonight. He dishes it to Howard. And again, it's New York.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Van Exel with it. Now Payton defending. Pierce kicks to Durant. Pass to Person. Goes up on the wing, and he drops that one in. Person's got his second bucket of the night. New York leading by 22. And here is Payton. 12 points for him. Shaq back to Payton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Aldridge. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Rondo kicks to Grant. Howard. Outside Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Rondo's got his third bucket of the night.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
He kicks it to Aldridge. Working on Grant. 18 feet out. And it's blocked. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Morning's checked in for Jay. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Outside Rondo. Pass to Howard. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his third foul of the game. .56 seconds left to play here in the third. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Indiana's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Van Exel's checked in. The Knicks leading by 22. Rondo off the pitch from Coleman. Rondo kicks to Grant. The shot from the low post is good. Grant's got 5 now. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The feed to Morning. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Here's Grant. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one.
The deciding game of round 1 in the East.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. The Pacers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55% on the court for Indiana. We've got Pierce. Van Exel is out there with ABC. Then there's Morning, and it's Aldridge in a power forward. Morning can't make it work.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
The dish now to Grant. Smith outside. Pocket 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Knicks. Now Van Exel. And the pass to ABC. Feeds to Mourning. And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jay's checked in for Mourning. Randolph comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Persons checked in for Paul Pierce. And it's Green in for Van Exel. Randolph dishes to Green. Defended by Nixon. Fades back. Here's Marbury. And count it from 19 feet away. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Walker is screen on Green. Rondo gets to Walker. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mourning's checked in for Jay. Aldridge comes in for Zach Randolph. Paul Pierce is checked in for Person. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Daniel Green. And that one's good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Inside, here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Van Exel. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And so he hits both.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with the win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
And Walker kicks to Payton. Smith outside. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's just a flat frustration foul right there.
Boy, down like they are, he just took it out on his opponent. I mean, you've got to keep your composure. I don't think that was one of his best moments.
Howard, the pass to Payton. Shot clock at 5. And the layup is good.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from in tight.
Mourning a screen on Payton. Van Exel with it. Now Payton defending. Here's Pierce. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
New York leading by 22. Smith kicks to Payton. He feeds it to Howard. Back to Payton. New York moving it around. Here's Shaq. And the Knicks good for 2. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Van Exel dishes to Durant. Back to Van Exel. Kicks it to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Certainly that shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
Especially when he caps it off with the steady one-handed jam.
Payton passes to Smith. Out to Payton. Back to Smith. Poked away. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. And New York making a change here. Cousins is checked in. For Indiana, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Van Exel kicks to Durant. Six to shoot. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. And so it's New York with it. They have a 19-point lead. Van Exel against Payton. Smith outside. Passes it to Cousins. Here's Shaq. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Here's Durant. It's stolen by Smith. One-on-one fast break. And Howard with the stuff.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
5 to shoot. Van Exel kicks to Pierce. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by New York. Shaq's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Dishes to Howard. No good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Payton. Fades. Durant, no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
It's Howard with the drive. Smith, defended by Durant. Left side Durant. Here's Pierce. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And 12 points for Paul Pierce. New York leading by 22. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And they're one away now from being in the penalty.
Yeah, you know, now's not the time to be careless. The next one sends them to the line.
Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Now Payton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. The Pacers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Van Exel dishes to Durant. Buries it down low. Durant's got 13 points in the second half.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, they were getting winded. Good call here to give them a quick breather.
The Knicks leading by 20. Smith the pass to Payton. He dishes it to Howard. Pass to Cousins. Back to Howard. He kicks it to Payton. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, the Pacers pull it in. Durant kicks to Pierce. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Payton with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Smith dishes to Payton. Screen by Cousins. Smith sets the pick for Cousins. New York, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 17. Van Exel with it. Mourning kicks to Van Exel. Pierce, Shaq on him. The 9-foot shot. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Payton passes to O'Neal. And that is good. Shaq's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Van Exel kicks to Durant. Puts up a 3. Here's Aldridge. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
Shaq dishing to Howard.
Just absolute domination in this one for Howard. He has 29 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
They sure have, and clearly he's gotten in their heads because of it, Clark. You guys are looking over their shoulder now, always worrying about where he is.
He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 16. Van Exel passes to Pierce. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Knicks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the second free throw. Here's Van Exel. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Mourning. The 11-footer. That's good.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
The Knicks leading by 15. Smith kicks to Payton. He passes to Cousins. With the fadeaway. There's the bucket. Good.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Timeout called the Pacers.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalties. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
Pierce with the screen on Shaq. And there's the feed to Durant. Hits the jumper in space. Durant's got 26 points.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Stolen by Durant.
Throw down there, man. Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
And now, running up the court, Pierce pushing it up.
Taking out the game Paul Pierce is having. He has 17 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
That's good from Pierce.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
He needed to cash in on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Stolen by Durant. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by O'Neal. Payton against Pierce. Payton drives in. Stolen by Pierce. Oh, and here comes Pierce all alone.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Stolen by Pierce. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
It's interesting. They're like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got energy.
You know, it's not going to change anything, though, other than to make their losing margin a little more respectable.
Payton drives in. Out to Smith. Back to Payton. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jay's checked in for Morton. Randolph comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Person's checked in for Paul Pierce. And it's Green in for Kevin Durant.
A slight hiccup at the line, but he did what he needed to finish this game off.
Outside Rondo. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.